Images of a home that fell into Lake Michigan are now going viral. It's a stark reminder of how rising waters, strong winds and waves are slowly eating away at the shoreline.
Atra El-Nashar stopped by that home today and has more on what's now next for the homeowner. Atra?
Yeah, Janice and Annie, the woman who owns that house hasn't actually seen it in person yet. She lives about 2.5 hours away from it, and she's still in shock about what happened. Take a look at the house before it fell. It's been in Patricia Ganser's family since the early 1900s when it was first built. And according to her family, there actually used to be a forest in front of the house, but that's now all water. And the rapid erosion caused the home to fall down completely on Tuesday. Ganser says she did all that she could to protect the home from erosion. According to a family member, insurance will not pay for anything. And even if they did, too much property's been washed away, so there's not even enough room to rebuild. And earlier this week, before it fell, just before, a neighbor noticed the house looked unstable, so they called a building inspector who works for White River Township.
They were concerned about electricity still being hooked up. So I called Consumers Power to get the power disconnected. Because as a building inspector, I had the authority to do that. By 5 o'clock, they had the power disconnected, and I got a text from the township clerk. Within an hour, the house was gone.
And I spoke briefly with one of Ganser's cousins who did not want to appear on camera. He's actually spending the day salvaging anything of value that he can from the wreckage so that people don't steal anything. And there is a GoFundMe to help out the family. We've got that linked on our website. Live in the studio, Atra El-Nashar, Fox 17 News.
So sad to see that happen. Atra, thank you. A woman from Wyoming was taken to the hospital after a crash on northbound US 131 in Kent County. This happened just after 6 o'clock near Burton Street. State police say the 20-year-old lost control while changing lanes, hit the median barrier, and then went back into the lanes and hit the concrete wall on the other side. The impact spinning her vehicle into the path of a semi. Authorities don't believe her injuries are life-threatening. They say speed is likely a factor. Deputies in Kent County are asking for help identifying 3 people that you see here in these photos. The department posted this on its Facebook page, saying that more than $6,000 worth of merchandise was stolen from a local business. Investigators want to speak to those 3. They also shared this photo of a minivan. Meantime, Grand Rapids police are looking for 2 people they say stole a cat from Pet Supplies Plus. This happened on December 6th at the location on East Beltline. Police say the cat may have been smuggled out of that store inside the woman's purse. According to GRPD, the pair was seen with 3 children. Call police or Silent Observer if you have any information.
And firefighters say a home in Grand Rapids has substantial damage after a fire this morning. It started after 9 on Paris Avenue near Spencer Street on the city's northeast side. Everyone escaped and no one was hurt. That cause is still under investigation. We are told, however, that the Red Cross has been called in to help. More than 100 gallons of fuel leaked at a gas station in Byron Township this morning. It happened at the Suncoast station on South Division. The Kent County Sheriff's Office says someone leaving the gas pump hit and damaged the nozzle of the fuel delivery truck, causing all that gasoline to leak onto the concrete. We're told it was all cleaned up pretty quickly and didn't reach the drain, so there's no concerns for contamination. The 22-year-old driver was given a ticket.
He lost hundreds of dollars trying to sell a laptop online, and today he has a warning for you.
Fox 17's Darren Cunningham is live in our newsroom with how it all happened and what that man has to say as a warning. Darren?
Annie, Janice, Brandon Esparza got messages online. When it came time for payment, he got messages from what he thought was PayPal, but turns out it was all a big scam. Take a look. Esparza says it tripped him up when he was in the process of selling his laptop through Facebook Marketplace, similar to the one you see on the screen there. He says a prospective buyer in California messaged him promising to pay for priority shipping. Esparza then requested payment from the buyer through the legitimate PayPal website. He says that's when he started receiving what appeared to be emails from PayPal telling him the payment was processing. Esparza says he called PayPal and read off the email address, learning it was fake.
If you're going to sell something big on Marketplace, on Facebook, only meet up in person. Always check the person's Facebook account if they have it, just to be sure they're an actual person. You can't be too careful in this day and age.
And Esparza is hoping the United States Postal Service can track down the person behind this, along with his laptop. In this instance, PayPal says to always log in to your PayPal to make sure you've actually been paid before shipping anything. Live in the newsroom, Darren Cunningham, Fox 17 News.
As always, good information there, Darren. Thank you. Still to come, a new vaping ban announced by the FDA.
We'll tell you what's being taken off the shelves and what will remain in the stores.
And if you're looking for work, several local businesses are hiring. We'll tell you what's included.